to Night Vibes. It's Night Vibes once again, episode 5. I am your host, the one and only Vibe Queen, Strong Jewel, and I have my beautiful co-host, the one and only, the phenomenal Dr. Michaela is in the building. How are you, Queen?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I feel so much better now. I've been sick for like over a month. I'm good today.
Yeah, you sound better. I'm super, super excited about tonight. So listen, without further ado, we had some technical difficulties, but we are well and truly on our way right now. So let us introduce, we have an absolutely phenomenal guest in the building. I'm super, super geeked up about this one. So let's introduce this phenomenal radio personality, the one and only, from the Ricky Smiley Show, Gary. Let's get it.
Hi! Merry Christmas!
Well, Gary, you are the best present.
Yes. How y'all doing?
Good.
Oh, we're doing wonderful.
Even more wonderful having you on here for blessing us. Yes.
Well, honey, I was requested and asked, honey. I said, Dr. Myrna, I'm going to call Dr. Myrna here, I'm Kayla. I get those doctors mixed up, baby. I'm like, I would be there. But let me tell you something. First of all, I don't like the idea, honey, I'm on the end. Y'all need to put me in the middle.
Yeah, let's put you in the middle.
Put me in the middle, honey. So I can be both. Yes. But anyway, what y'all got?
We'll see if we can switch it. When we go to a break and so we'll see if we can get.
Yeah, that's fine, honey. That's fine.
In the middle. Yeah.
So how y'all doing?
Good. How was your week? What type of week you had this week?
Well, let me tell you something, honey. It rained, honey, but it was a good week. This week, honey, I interviewed Spike Lee, honey, and it was just a pleasure meeting him, honey. So it was really a good week, honey. A real good week, you know. He celebrated. Did y'all know that Do the Right Thing 38 years?
Really?
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
I feel old.
Girl, wow. I'm like, crazy. That's older than. I wasn't even born.
I think I was just born that year.
Yeah, me too. So he was celebrating 38 years, so honey. So you know, it was nice, you know, meeting him and interviewing him. Good, my ice maker, trying making all that damn noise like somebody in the house.
I can't hear it.
No, that's fire. Shout out to Spike Lee. I absolutely love him. I know we all do. Just phenomenal. That's crazy too, how time really flies. Like, I bet for him, it doesn't even seem like it's been that long. And then just to all of a sudden be like, oh my goodness, I've been doing this like 38 years. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's such an achievement. Yeah, definitely. So listen, Gary, we're gonna get stuck in today. We decided that we were gonna talk. We got a couple of topics. I know one of them you're quite passionate about. So we want to kind of get stuck in while we can. Shout out to all the live viewers that tune in right now. Feel free to put your comments up. You know, we like you to get involved. Unfortunately, the phone lines are down for today, but don't worry, they will be back up real soon. So we are going to be talking about, first and foremost, women financially supporting a man. Ooh. Okay, so when we start with this, because there's so many components to this. So I think let's just kind of start on your overview, Gary, of how you feel. Let's just get your overview on women financially supporting a man.
I don't, you know what? Believe it or not, it depends. It depends. Now, first of all, okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's cute for a woman to financially support a man, because my thing is this: your ass is supporting him. Oh, y'all can say choice words here, because I might slip and say something.
Yes.
Okay. My thing is this: honey, your ass supporting this damn man. You supporting this man financially and what have you. And then, girl, before you know it, honey, his ass cheating on you. No, ma'am. I don't like that. I don't like that, honey. If I'm gonna take care of you, honey, you gonna damn be good to me, and you know, and be supportive to me toward what I'm doing towards you. But for the most part, these women are supporting these men. We're going through this here every day with these damn celebrities, honey. First of all, like right now, I'm sure y'all probably know about Fantasia. Her daddy is going out speaking, saying, honey, that her husband is cheating on her and stealing money, and you know. It happened too many times. Y'all know this. It happened to Mary J. Blige, honey. It happened to who else? It was so many of them. Mary J. Blige was one who cheated on her. I just going blank, but it's so many of them. These men are cheating, and y'all financially supporting them. No. Now my thing is, now you been with this man and he worked a job and he lost his job or whatever, yeah, you could kind of, help him out and stuff like that. But nigga, I'm not gonna be financially supporting you and you cheating on me. No, ma'am, honey. That right there ain't gonna work, honey. No, 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 no. So I just think it's the same thing. And then if we want to get biblical, a man is supposed to be the head and lead, honey, not no woman. So, honey, but I know there's a shortage in men right now. So women, honey, are definitely paying what they weigh, as they say. So, but
we always hold our own. We always hold our own. But think of Fantasia. I think her husband says he's a millionaire and he had money before her. But
he
the thing
said
with Mary J's man is like he was already established. It was beyond my comprehension to think that man would want her to want spousal support when he had money as well. That's crazy.
Oh, the other one came to my mind too, Dr. Y'all. Candy.
Oh.
Todd is suing her, honey, for spousal support and all this stuff, though, honey. So, it's just, it's a sad thing. But you got to remember, though, we're living in a different day and time now. There's the new man, honey. The new man ain't no joke. Honey. The new man, honey, is prettier than a woman. He wants to be sponsored. He wants to be pampered. And, honey, like they say, like Valentine's Day recently passed, they said, honey, the new man want flowers, too, now. So
he want to be a bitch.
Yep, he want to be a bitch. And, honey, women are making them bitches, honey. So, I don't know, honey. It's just sad though. It's sad. So what you think, Strong?
I think this again, like I said, it depends on circumstance. So like you said, right, if I've been with a guy for a long time, he's been holding it down, he's going for a rough patch, that's something different, right? That's something different. Then obviously, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind taking the lead for a bit until you get yourself back on top. But then at the end of the day, I like an alpha male, right? So alpha male is not gonna allow a female to continually support him. You get what I'm saying? Because obviously that's kind of demasculating him. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like let's get biblical, right? It's the man is supposed to protect and take care of the woman. I know we're in like 2026 now, so I know things are different. Women are a lot more independent now, you know what I'm saying, than our ancestors and things of that nature. But yeah, I just feel, again, it just really depends on circumstances, because I've been through it before with someone who, had money at first, but then when we actually started to live together, all of a sudden didn't have anything. And I was believing in them, I was financially supporting them, believing in, the man that they say they wanted to be, like in the career path that they wanted, and this, that, the other. And it all backfired on me. The same thing happened. He cheated on me, and it got to a point where he got violent. So it's just like, you get what I'm saying? I have mixed feelings about it, because like I said, I agree with it if you're just helping you've been with your man a long time and you're helping him up because he's just hit a low point. That's fine. But nah, I just feel like I'm not with it. I don't feel like a woman should be the one financially supporting a man. I really don't. And I think like when you're living together and you're in a long-term relationship, like that's definitely gonna have negative consequences down the long run. I don't care what anyone says. At some point, it's gonna have a negative consequence.
It will. Because in my marriage, I felt like my financial obligations were so great and I'd done so much. I started to feel like a roommate and an ATM, we're both financially secure. So I think you can give too much. You can make a person become complacent. And to me, I'm a very generous person. I'm a very giving person. I don't mind doing that. But when you start giving so much as a woman, you do still want a man to be a man. I don't mean he has to do everything for me financially, but when you start carrying a little bit too much, then you start to feel like you're not with a man. Because, my father was a provider. My father was an excellent provider, but we didn't have a lot. He worked 2 jobs, but he was the provider. And, that's what, I'm a traditional woman. So, that means something to me.
And and that's the thing too, and that's what I try to tell. I live an alternative lifestyle, and my damn thing too. But I saw my daddy work and took care of the house. My mama didn't work, honey. She didn't do nothing. My dad took care of this. So my thing is this: a man needs to take care of it. Period. So if your ass got to go work a couple of jobs or whatever, do it. But then you got the other man flipping the script though too. You got the woman like y'all said. If you the provider and you a professional woman and doing things, honey. And if you make just a little bit more money than his ass, then he try to break it out. So you can't win for damn losing.
Right. That's true. And that's true. And I actually, I know again, from not my personal experience, but someone that I knew, it was like that. So she was the main listen to this. She was the main breadwinner going out to work. He was the one that was staying at home. because they had a child, so he would stay at home, obviously, taking care of the children. She was at work, so it went on like this for literally, I think, 14 years. But what happened was the flip script. It wasn't him that cheated on her. She ended up cheating on him and leaving him, because at the end of the day, he got too comfortable. It's like you get to a point, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she intended for it to be that long, but obviously he got complacent and comfortable with the situation, thinking, well, I'm good. Like, she's not going to go anywhere. We got kids, this and the other. And it backfired on him. So, it can go both ways too. In the end, the woman can get fed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just fed up with it. Like, I keep paying for you, man. Stand up and be a man, right?
Yeah, I have a friend, Dr. Michelle Powell. She always told me her grandmother said, if you buy a man a pair of shoes, he'll walk out of your life.
That's why he's not supposed to buy. That I was always told, and I've always heard, they say, if you meet that goddamn man in some tennis shoes, keep him in them. Because, honey, if you buy him some shoes, he's going to walk out your life in them. So, baby, you better keep him in those damn tennis shoes. And that goes for anything you buy. That's when I was in a relationship, honey, my friend, baby, I loved him. He was a nice guy and all that. But, honey, no, ma'am. I bought Gucci. I went to the damn dollar store and bought him the shoes from the discount store. So if your ass do leave and go to another damn punk, you're gonna be in them old ass shoes. You ain't gonna be in no Gucci with that bitch. So no, ma'am. That's how that was done. You ain't getting the good shit. You ain't getting the good. Nah, okay.
But I'm done being nice though. I'm done with all that shit.
Oh yeah, you and me both. I will go to the consignment store for you, and my ass gonna look nice. But you still gonna look good because you gotta be with me. But your ass ain't wearing no Gucci. No ma'am. No ma'am. So that's the truth.
Oh boy, for real. But listen, my grandma on my mom's side, she always used to say to me, never feel sorry for a man. Never feel sorry for a man, because a man is a man. A man, knows how to stand on 2 feet. I don't care what no one says. She's like, never feel sorry for a man. So yeah. I definitely learned the hard way though. I was too much of a giver and too much of a believer in it. Yeah, it's basically I'm still a giver, but I'm very
me too. But I give limitedly, honey. I don't give your ass, like I said. And if I'm gonna give you something, you ain't gonna get nothing too good. So if you do go with somebody else, your ass gonna be sparkling with her. You're gonna get, because when you with me, you gotta look decent. But you ain't gonna get nothing too damn good. So honey.
Period.
What do you think about women who have the expectation? And we talked about this on another show. I remember I had a friend when I was doing my residence in Detroit, and she was saying how a man had to get her hair and her nails done and stuff. But what about women who have those expectations that a man has to pay? I've never had anybody pay my car note or pay my rent or mortgage or anything like that. When women have a lot of women think that when they meet a man that he is supposed to shell out the money, that's his responsibility. It's like she's his child. That's how I see it. What do you think about that?
We talk about that all the time, and that to me, that is so cheesy and tired, honey. Girl, I mean, yes, he should be able to give you stuff, shower you with nice things, but as to expect your damn hair and nails, girl, that ain't no but $75, $100 damn dollars. You can't buy that on your own, honey. Get that on your own and stuff. I mean, and wait till the big things come. But I will say this though, y'all. Now I've said this to many of people before, and it was an example of a man. He should do. You should know. People should know who your man is. Let me put it like that. And your man should have his woman represent him. I tell guys all the time, your woman represents you. When she walk out that damn door, she is representing you. So you should want her nails and her hair done and her outfits right, because she is representing you. And this is an example I experienced, honey, years ago, about 20-something years ago, when, I don't know if y'all recall a guy named Doug Banks. He was a radio personality. He died a while back ago. But anyway, I went to a wedding. And when after I was leaving to get my car in the garage, it was a woman in the garage. And she had a goddamn diamond on. I'm like, God damn, who is her husband? Because I knew she was somebody's wife with a diamond on that damn size. So I asked around, I said, who in the hell is her husband? They said, oh, that's Doug Banks' wife. I said, I knew damn well she was somebody's wife. Because she had on that big old ass diamond, honey, and Doug Banks was a big radio personality and what it is, and she had that big ass diamond on. I said that to say, she is representing her husband. He made sure her ass look good. She got the right diamond on. She looks the part. And that's one thing that men don't say. I ain't buying that bitch no this. I'm not going to get her hair. Nothing. But she's representing you. If I was into women, bitch, my goddamn wife, you would know, oh, that's Gary's wife. Because, bitch, she would be looking the best. Your wife, I tell guys, your wife should drive the best car. She should look nice. Her hair should be done. Her nails, everything should be on point because she representing your ass. Now, if she looking raggedy, her the goddamn bonnet on her head and looking like a fool, oh, that's your wife. Well, that's how she look. Cause that's how you got her looking.
Oh,
A
damn.
woman should always look good if she represent her. She should, because she's representing you. And if a man had any kind of decency or whatever, he would want his damn wife to represent him. So she should look the part. She should definitely look the part, and she should guess like my ass was running around guessing who is her husband. Because I knew she was somebody's wife.
Let me ask you this. So you have a man who's doing things for you, but he cheats. And what do you think about the woman who will take breadcrumbs just to stay in a relationship with a man who will give her a little bit of this, a little bit of that? You know, some women are like, well, he's doing this for me, he's doing that, and they will tolerate being breadcrumbed or having him cheat. So what do you think about those kind of chicks?
Not a breadcrumb, no. But the cheating thing, let me tell you, cheating is, girl, that is one of the most devastating things to me. When I was in my relationship, honey, and my friend cheated, I was attempting to cheat, whatever, never let go, but we had to break up. My thing is this, honey. I will not, I don't know why I'm like this. I will not be humiliated. I don't know why humiliation is one of the greatest, the biggest things. Because this is just how I feel. Like I met this guy, one time I met this guy, and we was chatting and stuff. We never got together or anything like that, though. But he was rambling off all what he got and blah, blah, blah. And I said, one thing I will not do is sit here and be in a damn relationship, bitch. Here I am out sitting at a movie premiere. And girl, I'm with my little friend, and we just we looking all good together. And a bitch across the room saying I fucked him last night. That would devastate me.
Oh,
boy.
That would
yeah.
devastate me. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I don't play that shit. If your
Yeah,
ass cheating or whatever, stuff like that, you just need to just go on ahead and go. Because you're not going to humiliate me. Not me being a public figure, too. And I'm thinking I'm all cute and grand, bitch, and your ass over there cheating, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am,
Right.
honey. I
Yeah, I'm
can't
with
do
you.
it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you there. Go on, Dr. Michaela. Sorry, go.
Oh no, I was just saying I just have too much respect for myself. I don't give a shit. You can be gone out of my life. I do not care. I won't put breadcrumbs. I won't be in any triangles. I won't be with a player because I mean at this point, stage in our lives, you have a foot in the grave. You still playing. I will not. I have far too much self-respect to be dealing with that stuff. I don't care how much I love you. You
No.
my ass.
Right.
Bye.
They tell me I'm insecure. Well, guess what, goddammit? I guess I'm insecure. I'm just cognizant. And my thing is, if I'm with your ass and we out in the public, bitch, don't hold your conversation needs to be short. It was somebody that I don't know. You just need to say, hey, and that's you need to compliment on their goddamn outfit. Nothing.
That's self-love.
I feel you on that one.
That's self-love. You're not putting up with that shit.
No, because that damn compliment lead to other shit, honey. No.
That's it. You know, but I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. But listen, we're gonna take a real break, real break. It's a real break, but we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Night Vibes. Stay locked in, guys. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Put Gary in the middle.
Yes, we'll move you in the middle.
Come on, three. Be it. It's that crazy, it's that Diane. Young dreaming. We young dreaming.
All right, Night Vibes, we are back. I am the Vibe Queen, Strong Jewel. I am here with my beautiful co-host, the one and only Dr. Michaela, and we are here with the phenomenal, the amazing celebrity radio host himself, Gary, aka Gary with the tea, and we are spilling the tea, the gin and juice, and all that good stuff. So y'all better have your drinks topped off and get ready for our second part. So yeah, let's get back into it. We tried to move you in the middle, Gary. I'm not sure what happened though. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's all right. Jesus knows, baby. He knows.
Amen. Amen to that. Yes, indeed. So I have a question for you then. So we're talking about obviously, women. We were discussing women supporting men financially, and then we were discussing men obviously supporting their women, making sure their women look nice. So what happens when a man meets a woman? She has absolutely nothing at all. She can't even love herself correctly. but then he puts it on a pedestal and gives it all this stuff. How do you feel about that? Because, you know, I've heard stories of that, and it's great, I guess, in the beginning, but I've heard stories where that can turn out ugly too, especially because the woman doesn't, you have to love yourself first before anyone else can really love you, right? So if you are getting with someone because you know it's a stepping stone and you feel like that's a way of you getting to love yourself, I don't know, it can be a tricky situation. How do you feel about that, Gary?
How, about a man loving a woman with nothing and making her out of something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's the American way. That's what rich men do. His name is Tiger Woods, and and then-
Donald Trump.
and Donald Trump. Yeah, they get these
And
women,
Ohio.
hamburger flippers, or don't have nothing, and they make them out of somebody with them. So I mean, you know, they say men are good with two things: fixing things and giving advice. So you know, maybe he want to fix her and do that. But the sad thing about it is, oh, there we go. But but in it,
Hey.
but in some instances though, it's a nah. She may be lucky. She lucky that she don't have nothing. He fixed her and put her, you know, made her out of something, honey. But it's just usually it's always some method to the madness, though, honey. His low self esteem or whatever. I don't
Right.
know what it is, honey. But it's very interesting though. But I tell you, the woman that gets that, honey, she is definitely lucky, honey. She come from nothing, child, and then she
Right.
get, you know, become from
Definitely.
a ugly duckling to a beautiful princess.
Right. Overnight, right? Yes. Listen, we got VibeShow Casper. Shout out to everyone tuned in right now. He said, "What if your women don't represent you the way that you stated, Gary?"
And what way? What he mean though? What they mean? If
Well, like
a
how you
woman
said,
don't.
you know, like how you said, like a woman should represent a man. So when, like, you know, I go out,
Oh,
say for instance, people gotta look at me and they see me, they see my man. You get me? So he's saying, what about if it's the other way around?
if she don't represent him,
No, he said, hold on, put that comment. Can you put that comment up again for me, team? I'm so sorry.
Fixed
Hold
up.
on.
If she got like if it's like you're always you're a dime when you go out. If you go out and
What if your
you're
woman
a dime
doesn't
and she's a
represent
two,
you? Yeah. So what
yeah,
if she
she
doesn't
looks bad.
represent you the way that you're representing her? There you go.
the way that he's representing her.
Yeah, because it says, what if this is Casper, VibeShow Casper is asking you, yeah, what if your woman doesn't represent you the way that you stated? So what if she doesn't? What if she doesn't go out looking good, this, that, and the other?
Okay, well, if she don't do that, then that's when they need to have a conversation. Because evidently, honey, if he's setting her up to represent him and she don't do it, we got a problem. That's when they ask to go out and cheat and start doing other shit because you know, you're not doing what you're required or should be doing, honey. Especially if he's setting you up to represent him in a decent way. Because, honey, some of these girls, I mean, you know, your husband worked for the city, honey, and stuff like that. But he still at least try to clean you up a little. But you know, you gonna know. Like they said, you're gonna know a diamond by its sparkle. So you're gonna know, honey, who, what, and who got what, and how they represent 'em, I would think. So
Right. Yeah. I feel like in a relationship, you should both, like, whether I walk out the door, whether he walks out the door, we both should represent each other. You get what I'm saying? Because you always got to remember at the same time, like, I'm not just me when I walk out the door. I'm representing me and him. And when he walks out the door, even though he's a man, he's not just representing himself, he's representing me. Because,
exactly.
you know,
And it should go both ways. Your man should represent himself. When he walk out that damn door, he should walk out that door with no goddamn nutcrackers on, print showing and all that tight pants and shit. You got a wife at home. So yeah, it goes both ways. It goes both ways, honey. You should represent yourself. He should represent as if he's a married man or he's a taken man. Well, a woman could look at him and know, well, yeah, he got a woman or what have you. You would think.
So I want to ask you this as well, because you did kind of touch on it a little bit. Like when we talk about, and we've spoken about this in a previous episode as well, when it comes to cheating, like to me, cheating is not just having sex with someone. Cheating to me is when you're building an emotional bond with someone. So it could start off with just a conversation. Hey, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Or just in the DM, you know, oh, beautiful on your picture, or you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then to me, I feel like that's a form of cheating. Like, how do you feel? Do you agree with that? I'm assuming you do based on what you said. Yeah.
That's a form of cheating, honey, and that's a prelude to, goddamn it, it's going further than that. No, ma'am, honey. I've been with some of my friends, and they'll be with their wives or whatever, and stuff. I'm like, y'all are ridiculous. You can, like, I got a friend, honey, and he'll be with his wife, and he just talk to women, and just, to me, nigga, that's like flirting. No, and you got me standing here? I couldn't take that. No, I tell him, I say, I couldn't take that. You can't
Right.
do it. You can call me insecure or whatever. Cause y'all gotta remember, honey, we got a lonely people in this world today, honey. And one little word to one of these good lonely
Mhm.
person, bitch, they
Mhm.
running with it. Say, oh girl, honey,
Right.
her man said hi to me. And now it's a big shit and stuff like that. No, I'm sorry. You just can't do that. You cannot do that. You can't say shit to him. You know? And I don't give a damn what you do. If you're gonna speak, say hi and keep it down moving. You know, but no, I'm sorry, but and like I said, that's why I don't have no damn body because I take stuff seriously about that. I don't like that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna
Yeah.
disrespect me.
Right. I do agree with you because I feel like again, when you're in a relationship, it's supposed to be a happy relationship. There's so many people online that are looking for that, are unhappy, and they don't have it. So you may think you're harmlessly complimenting someone, right? Hey, it's just a compliment, just calling her beautiful. But to them, they're seeing that as something more. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I
Yeah.
try to explain to people sometimes, like, I don't care. It's like people will say, well, I can't control that person, but you can control yourself though.
You can, yeah.
So I
You
You
mean,
sure
can.
goddamn can. I don't give a
Yeah.
damn if you can't control that person or not, damn it. But you need to just shut up and don't say shit.
exactly.
Yeah,
Fact.
So
for me, I've learned it's hard to even be nice to people because people take it the wrong way. You could like a post or you can say something nice, and then
Mhm.
they think that you're attracted to them, and that's not attractive. So sometimes I just you have to really measure what you do, and
Yeah.
then if you tell them otherwise, they think you're a bitch.
okay.
Mhm. But
And if
that's
you anything
okay.
like me, damn it, I'm looking on your shit on your page, honey, and see who you like. And I'm see who like your ass back. Sorry, honey, that's what I'm doing. So I need
Oh
to
my
see,
gosh,
honey.
Do you,
yeah, I
Gary,
get
do you
turned off
be on
so quickly by people.
Gary? I got actually. Do you be on social media a lot or not really? Because I know
Yeah.
you'd be busy. You do.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I call it Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Facebook.
I just do Facebook on. And let me tell you something, but I don't do all that shit. If my friends with, I would like their stuff, and that's that. I don't go on other people's pages and like stuff and all that.
Me,
Cause I'm just really getting into Facebook good. And let me tell you something. I know this might be off the track, but this is what I also learned. My friend taught me this. I promise you, I wasn't like this. My friend taught me. He said what he does is if you like his stuff, he'll like yours. He said if you don't like his stuff, he ain't liking yours. So bitch, I say really? So I learned if you don't like my shit, I ain't liking yours. So that's it. So that's my time on Facebook.
Right.
yeah, I don't either. And some people get sensitive about that shit. They feel like you don't support them, but I really, for one, I don't have the time. But I get on there, I'll post, and if I happen to see you on the page, like I see your stuff a lot. You post great stuff. Then I'll like it, I'll comment. But otherwise, I'm not just gonna go to your page just to be going to your
Yes,
page.
exactly. Shit, I ain't got time for all that, honey, girl. No, child, it ain't that serious. But girl, I want my check to come through though.
Uh, but I would tell you, Ari, I'm going to ask you this. My twin, y'all, when he called me Dr. Myrna, I have a twin, and she's a doctor too. We were talking about download. Guys, there are so many. I mean, we were talking about there's some people that we know. I was just super surprised. Like, just the most masculine. Some people are so homophobic and stuff
Mhm.
and hitting on gay people that I know. There are so many download men is unbelievable, and then there a lot of married. This one, married men.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So, let me tell you something. My thing is this. I remember when I was a young child and I was a sissy, then it went to a fag, and then whatever they call it, whatever it is now, honey. But I was called all those wonderful names and stuff or what have you. But like you said, they got so goddamn many gay men or download men and stuff like that. But I don't even bother with it. Cause my thing is this, honey. Cause I remember when you called me this and you said this to me and talked about me, honey. So my thing is, honey, I just look at them, but I know one thing, honey. If y'all think y'all have problems with women, don't you have no hell? We have problems. Well, me with a man, I can't even get no goddamn man. Because first of all, number one, my thing is this: I'm not going to go through these changes with you, honey. You like me the goddamn day, bitch, and then tomorrow there's another punk come along and you like her, and I'm not going to go through all that, honey. You're not going to stress me out with that shit, honey. For one thing, and my thing is this too, honey. These guys, honey. I mean, it's all about the new man, honey. The new man wants you to support him. I'm not sponsoring no damn body. Nobody, honey. I did that once. That ain't happening again, honey. I'm not going through that because it just doesn't make sense. And my thing is this, honey. Your ass can go to work just like me. I promise you I'm not desperate. And like I tell everybody, honey, I'm sitting up in my room like Brandy, bitch, okay? So I ain't gotta I ain't trying to get I ain't trying to, honey, be in no relationships. I ain't trying to do all that stuff, honey, and all them goddamn lies. And y'all think y'all go through lies, bitch? We go through even more lies, honey, and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go through all that. So I'm not even. I don't even deal with it. But honey, these guys today, honey, like we used to say back in the day, bitch. If you want to find out here a goddamn punk, bitch, strike a match, and if he feels his ass. So, but I'll never forget in my early days, baby. My friends used to say, "Bitch, I'm not gonna go over there and mess with these goddamn guys because shit, honey, that we in the mirror fighting over our makeup together, shit." So, and these guys, I don't deal with feminine guys because if your ass is more feminine than me, damn honey, I don't have nothing to do with you, honey. Because honey, now you're dealing with a bitch, and there can only be one bitch per household, and that should be me. So if I'm the bitch in the household, your ass better govern yourself accordingly. So since
I
that
tell
ain't
you,
happening. No.
I went to a party with a friend of mine, a gay friend. It was just all guys, and I walked in. The dudes were hard. They were hard, like sagging, and
Yeah.
they
Oh, that's
they
why I
were
don't have
rough. And
one.
I was like, and I said, "Are you gay?" He's like, "Yeah." They were just hard. I would never in my
Michaela.
life. They
That's why
rough.
I don't have one. Cause I'm soft. And these goddamn new punks are hard. And then like my old co-worker said, when you get them home, baby, they put their heels up to Jesus before you. So no. So I'm not fit to deal with that girl. Cause you just got we call them we used to call them daddy girls back in the day. Now they call homo thugs. So
Yeah, homo thugs. It's too much competition for me. I mean, it's enough to
for
deal with a
you,
man who may not
for
be
me.
faithful. I'm like, you want everybody. You want a chicken. You want a dude. I can't do that.
For me, that's why I buy myself because I'm like, girl, I ain't got time for that girl. Honey, you damn near, I'm honey sitting there, baby. Look, I'm telling your ass some shit, bitch. And you snapping at me. Wait a minute, girl. I'm supposed to be the snapper. You supposed to be the one that what's up. So
Right.
no ma'am. So it's hard for all of us.
So, Gary, let me ask you this because we've spoken about this as well on the last show. Dating apps. What's your opinion on dating apps? And let's spill us some tea. Have you used the dating app before?
Never. I always wanted to be on the dating app, but I never. Cause let me tell you something, honey. Because it went back to back in the damn day. Back in the day, the punks, honey, would see your ass, honey, on a dating app or whatever, and they would say, "Oh, girl, she on a dating app." So I never, because on the dating app they want your picture. I'm not putting my damn picture up there. I don't want to put my picture up. So that means if you don't put your picture up, you don't get nobody. Because they want to see it. And then half of these fuckers, honey, put a picture up and they be lying, saying that it's
Yeah,
them,
that's
honey, and
true.
it don't really be them. And so I'm like this, bitch. This is how I roll. Excuse me. Let's just meet in person. Just meet in person. Let me dissect you when you're gonna dissect me. Let's dissect in
Right.
person. All
Yeah.
that goddamn send me a picture, what you look like, how you smell, what's your bitch, I ain't got time for all that. Let's just meet
Right.
in person. And after we
So,
meet in person, if we don't like each other, go on our way, honey. I'm not doing it, but I know it's the new thing nowadays now. But I don't do dating now. I would love to do it to get and then people tell me, Gary, they got some professionals and celebrities, and then they got something that you can pay. I'm not paying to meet no goddamn man. No ma'am.
You don't
right.
have
So
to.
so I'm not. So let me tell you something, honey. Look, girl, we can't, honey, meet in the produce departments at the cucumbers, bitch. We ain't gonna meet. So no.
So, well, you just actually answered a question as well that we were asking on another show. We were asking people whether looks more important than personality, but clearly with you, it's more about personality, right, and energy than looks, right?
Yeah, cause let me tell you something, bitch, honey. I've gotten old, honey. Looks, it ain't about no damn looks, honey.
Right.
And I even say I would even date somebody a little overweight, a little bit, cause I'm not. Cause let me tell you, I just need you to be good to me. If your ass
Right.
nice to damn, now you can't be no slob. You're not gonna be no
Mm-hmm.
slob, but you could be a little overweight because I know sometimes big boys got big things, even though you think they weren't, but they got big boys got big toys. Some of them, but anyway, they fat. But anyway, child. But I don't. You don't have to. First of all, and I don't want no goddamn body prettier than me. No, bitch. I don't need nobody. We need to be able to distinguish this relationship. I'm it, and you're that. So, honey. So you don't need to be
Yeah.
prettier than me, honey. And you don't have to have as much money as me because I ain't got that much. But you just gotta have a damn job. You gotta have enough money to buy your own beer and cigarettes. Cause I'm not gonna be doing all that shit. Buy your own beer, your own cigarettes. But no, looks don't mean it don't mean because right now you gotta remember all these goddamn gorgeous fine ass boys, bitch. You can't sleep at night because girl, you don't know what other punks running behind it. So you ain't gotta be no gym rat. I don't need no damn gym rat. Cause I'm not a
Yeah.
gym rat, bitch. My bad. I don't even have an ass no more. So, but honey, you can just. But I'm a nice person.
That's what I like.
So
Right.
Nice person.
That's what matters.
I used to be attracted to pudgy people, but I like nice people. I just, I love the physical stuff. I mean, I don't want to, of course, not a slob, but just if you,
yeah,
I like kind. You starting off with kindness and an ability to communicate, and if you got 2 minutes of your time to text me and say hello daily, we're good.
yeah.
Mhm. They
What
meant to
about you,
that.
Strong?
Yeah, I'm the same. It's about energy for me. Like we have to be compatible on our energy. It's to me, it's how you make me feel, make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? If we vibe out, you don't have to like everything I like, but it does help sometimes. But at the end of the day, even if you don't like everything I like pretend to like it or allow me to do it and don't have a problem about it, and then we good. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all gotta realize too, as women, y'all two women, y'all don't have to have an Adonis because the thing about it is though too, as long as you're pretty, bitch, and we into the room together, bitch, we still pretty. Because I'm
Okay.
taking off of where you don't have. I'm making up for that, so we still pretty, bitch. Okay? And that's what
But
that is.
I will admit, when I went out with someone who was really handsome, I was paranoid. Like I was younger, right? So I wasn't fully like, fully loving myself in that. So I didn't really
Yeah.
realize what I had. And I was paranoid. I swear, like every time he went out and I wasn't with him, I'm like, damn, everyone's gonna be looking at
Exactly.
him like,
Because you know them damn bitches out there, honey, looking out. And I know that's why I'm like, I don't want no, and not that so much that I'm insecure or nothing like that, but I don't want no damn fine ass man, fitted goddamn pants on, bitch, nice shoes, shirt when he goes some damn well, and all these goddamn bitches looking at him. No, honey, because that's what, like I said, when you go out together, honey, you think you all cute with his ass and shit, and a bitch across the hall said she didn't fuck him last night. Girl, that would devastate me, honey. So no. So
yeah.
no, honey. So
Look,
no
you can
way,
fit me
honey.
down. I can match him. I can match you fashion wise. You can fit me in on
Oh
that too.
yes, yes, huh? And he ain't got a dress better than me neither. Damn it. So,
No,
like I told
so
my,
superficial, shallow.
I'm gonna be Erica Kane. Your ass need to be Stewart. So that's it. Huh? So we still look good together. But you know
Right.
what, y'all? One thing that I don't really care for, in a relationship with someone's relationship, and just in general, I hate when some damn body come up to me and say, "Oh, I see you with your little car. Oh, I see you with your little shoe."
Oh,
That
Oh,
damn
yeah.
word "little" drives me crazy. It drives me because that's when people to me trying to break their ass down and stuff. And when guys do that to me, oh, I see you with your little. Well, I ain't got nothing to live. So then, and if you come to
right.
me like that, girl, we don't talk. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
we
like it.
bossing over here.
Right.
Huh?
Because we bossing over here.
Yeah, so don't
Period.
live me. I just don't like that word because, like I said, it's just like it's a demeaning. Don't
Yeah.
do that to me. Don't say that to me, honey. Just say, "Oh, I see your car. Or I see your shoes on, not your lip." But I know that's black lingo. But it just drives me crazy. It does.
Right.
Don't even say that.
Yeah, I know, Dr. McKay, you had another question you wanted to ask, another topic. You wanna mention that real quick? It was about,
Let's
I
see.
think, why men don't marry. I'm trying to remember it
Oh
off
my
the top of
gosh,
my head.
yeah. Well,
There you
when a woman helps a man, because you sent me this video, and it was really significant. There were lots of reasons when a woman helps a man who has nothing, and she gets up on his feet, he typically tends to leave her for someone else.
Isn't that
You know,
devastating?
for insecurity, or
Yeah.
he thinks
No,
he thinks he's
he
too good for
leaves her because she reminds him of when he was poor and broke,
her. Hmm.
and he don't want that. He don't remember that. And you would think the fucker would stay with you because you helped him out. But baby, they said
Right.
no. They said because it reminds them of honey, when they didn't have nothing and they don't want to live that life anymore. So they go get with a new woman, honey, with the new life, and him and her can live this new wonderful life together, honey, like he's always had and always, done. So he don't be reminded of his past. That is some shit.
It
It is.
is.
Typically, I think women, just in general, I think women have a different drive than men. I mean, we just have a different drive because women are always going to make it, no matter what. Even women, when you have 5 kids, you can be single, but they're going to make it. They're going to make a meal. They're gonna make things happen. But a lot of women do. They take these raggedy ass men in and build them up, and then they get too cute, and then they want something better, and they just shit all over you.
It's
It
crazy.
goes back to what we said earlier. If you meet the fucker in some tennis shoes, leave him in them. Cause soon as you put him in damn shoes on, he out. He
Right.
gonna walk out your
Right.
life.
Right.
So it's sad
Yeah.
though, but it's sad, but it's the way it is though, honey. That is the way it is. Cause now he got self esteem, And Keisha just told him how cute he looked. Honey, look, I love your little mustache. Look how cute you are. And the bastard feeling good about himself now that he done came up. And before you know it, baby, Keisha got his ass, honey. And after you didn't help build his ass, honey, after you waited to exhale and burn up every goddamn thing, honey, then that's the way it is. Though. But it's a sad situation though. That's why it's sad because, like you said, Dr. Michaela, you and I and all of us, we're givers. And cause you give because you want them to have and do well. But honey, sometimes your ass gotta hold out.
Yeah.
Cause when you give too much, baby, they say, now they took your ass for granted, and now somebody else, honey, sitting in your palace.
Yeah, because takers have no limits. Takers have no limits.
They have no limits.
No limits.
Yeah, and givers don't need it. They say, honey, we don't have none either sometimes. But I had to learn, honey. I had to learn, because I'm still a giver. But but I thank God I just got in a situation where I kind of got knocked in the head. Say, okay, it's time to stop, and I'm kind of glad I did. But I used to always tell people when I was young, you gotta remember, bitch, I gave you, you didn't give me. So I'm familiar with this, honey. You just getting adjusted to it, but still they got it. But it's an interesting thing. It's a sad thing, but we just have to learn, and we're
I was gonna
blessed.
say, yes, amen. It's crazy though, right? It's crazy we have to, like you said, get hit over the head one time or a few times. You know what I mean? Before we know how to manage that giving and have the boundaries set. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
yep.
I agree. Well, listen, we're gonna go to a real quick commercial, and we'll be right back with more Night Vibes. Stay locked in. We'll be right back.
Indelible. Sit if you dare to indulge in the unforgettable. Sit if you have the audacity to make a statement. Sit if you aspire to leave a lasting impression. Sip a wine that raises a glass to you. Indelible by Adina Howard. Salute.
I have to try that.
Shout out to the beautiful Adina Howard. Yes, I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it too. Love my wine.
Gary's a centerfold for Sheen magazine.
What's that?
Gary's a centerfold in Sheen magazine.
Sheen, yes, I know you told me. I was just, that's crazy. I was about to shout out our sponsor. Shout out to our sponsor, Sheen magazine, and congratulations, Gary.
Thank you, honey.
I'm sure we're gonna see you there. Yes.
Yes, Lord. Do y'all come down for the awards? You ever come for the awards?
We're coming this year, yes. Because they're our sponsor now, so we're gonna be there.
Oh, groovy. Yeah, I love Sheen, honey. I love the awards.
We get to hang out, Gary.
Yeah, because I host it every year.
What's that?
I host the awards every year.
Yes, that's what's up. Congratulations. I'm even more excited about going now because you're one of my favorites, Gary. Real talk.
Oh, well, thank you.
Real talk.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Man, so listen, we can really go on these topics are dope, and it's like they're never ending really because there's so many ways we can kind of go with it. So I'm gonna ask you one more actually, because again, we're kind of brushing on everything we've talked in the past series. How do you feel about women supporting men that are in prison?
Oh, honey, I think it's a great thing, as long as his ass don't come out. So. Girl, he ain't coming out. Leroy ain't coming out, bitch. Especially if I lived with him for a little while and he gone and ain't coming out. Oh, I love you, honey, because your ass ain't coming out, so I'm gonna love you, honey. But yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I can remember when Myrna and I were a little younger. I think we were I don't know if we were in college or high school. My grandmother was like, "Do y'all have boyfriends?" We're like, "No." She's like, "Do y'all like boys?" Like, "Yeah." And then her sister said, "It's some good men in prison." Like our pass.
Yeah, the best men are in prison, but baby, let me tell you, do you know how many girlfriends, people that I know from my hometown, lost their jobs, honey, over these goddamn men in the pen? Because, girl, these girls are lonely, and these goddamn boys are locked up in jail, big buck
Right.
beat guys, and they the damn prison guards, honey. Girl, a couple of girls that lost their jobs, honey, behind these guys, and one of them got out the prison and married him. He did like a goddamn dog. You stupid ass. He lonely too. He gonna say all kind of shit to you while he in jail.
Of
When he
course.
get
Of
out, girl,
course.
he gonna act a damn funny, honey. He gonna act a fool, shit. So when he get out of jail, bitch, he put the chat because he's in the free world. There's another girl like him, just like you do, honey. So I like it when he in jail. Just stay your ass in jail, honey.
You ever notice
Yeah.
when people break up in relationships? I got particularly a friend who just left a relationship like wanting to meet somebody else. People don't realize that all that hurt you have, you are transferring all that hurt, all that brokenness into the next relationship. If people would learn to be alone and to heal before they enter another relationship, it will make things so much better. Because I don't think really people don't understand what baggage is. You can still be
Right.
relieved to be in a relationship, but you still need to take time for yourself, because if you still have feelings, or if you feel some kind of way about a person that you previously dated and when you with somebody else, you have not healed. If you still have those feelings of hurt or anger, you are not healed, and you're going to displace that anger in some form or fashion on that person that you're dating.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
I feel
people
like
don't know that.
right. I feel it ties into like trauma bond. It's kind of trauma bonding. You know what
It
I'm
is
saying?
trauma
It's
bonding.
kind of
Mhm.
the same thing. You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
end up trauma bonding with someone as opposed to really building a relationship. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you can't build a relationship if you haven't healed and you don't love yourself.
Exactly. And how long does it take to damn heal? So let me see. Did I heal from my
Right.
relationship? I don't know if I.
So
You know, but you think about them every now and then. But but you just say no. I can't go back.
But they control your feeling, your emotions, and something's
true.
wrong. That's why it's so good. People see a licensed psychologist or a
There you
licensed
go.
professional
Yeah.
counselor.
Yeah.
Don't be beating a life coach in Starbucks. That's not going to do it. You need to see someone with a license to help you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, people don't know
So
that, honey.
do you feel like that people can heal each other? Because you hear some stories of people like someone will be unhealed and they get with someone and then they're like, oh, since we've been together, we've healed each other. Like, do you believe in that?
That they healed each other? Girl, please, honey. They just having good sex, honey. That's all.
All
Shit.
right.
That's
The
all.
sex theory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
they having good sex and they said they healed, honey.
Yeah,
That's like
I don't
taking a
believe
shit,
it.
picking the turd out of the toilet and holding it. It don't
Yeah.
work.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I really don't. I just
No,
feel like,
no.
it's
Y'all gonna hurt each other.
you got to do
eventually.
the individual work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do have to do the work.
That's
And there's
what I
nothing
mean.
wrong with people think it's such a bad thing being alone. Being alone is super healthy. It's so healthy.
Baby,
Yeah.
I've been alone so many damn years. In the words of Betty Davis, I'm not lonely, just alone.
Oh, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
So,
And I like going to bed at 9:00.
okay, and call it a day, honey, and
Mhm.
that's that. So it's
Only person you have to answer to is yourself. That's it. And the man
that's
upstairs.
right.
Okay.
You know, I have a tweaker to come over and tweak my nipples when I need it done, and that's that.
So if somebody wants to date you, Gary, what are you looking for?
There you go.
Somebody breathing. I believe it or not, though. I mean, believe it or not, though. But I really don't, Dr. Michaela. I mean, I don't have a particular type person. I really don't. It's just like when I go to Neiman's to go buy something. I don't know what I'm going to buy, but I know it when I see it.
Right.
So I'll know it when I see it. If you're the right person or whatever, or you something like that. I mean, like I say, I would love to be in a relationship, but I'm just not gonna just go out and look for one and settle for one. I'm not gonna do that. When it happens, it happens. I can't. I just can't do that. I've been there, done that, honey. I mean, it's heartbreaking. I've experienced a heartache, and let me tell you something. I'm so glad. I wasn't glad at the time though, but I'm so glad that I experienced a heartache, because a heartache ain't nothing like a headache, bitch. A
Oh
headache,
yeah.
you can take that aspirin and it's gone. That damn
Yeah.
heartache lingers on, honey. I'll never forget when I was in my relationship, honey, and I was going through the breakup. I rolled up and down Peachtree, honey, for a damn week playing Regina Bell, honey. How could you do it to me? And one day I went to my jeweler, and Regina Bell was there, because we have the same jeweler here. And honey, I told her how I played that damn song every day. And I loved that song, and I cried off it. How could you
Right.
do it to me? She said, how could you do it to me? She said, how could you leave me here this way? After all we done been through, you
Oh
just
yeah.
turned and walked
Mm-hmm.
away. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I love that song, honey. And I played
Yeah.
that song. So, and after that, I just never, I mean, and it's been over 10, 12, 13 years that I've been in a relationship, but I'm fine. But I mean, like I said, I would love to wake up in the morning when I was living in my mid-rise downtown, overlooking the city with somebody in the bed with me, and we overlook the city, go have breakfast,
Go back.
and go shopping that day. I would love to do that, but I am not about to go out on a limb to do that, to settle with somebody, whatever. And your ass can't spend the night with me because, bitch, I'm too nervous. You're going to kill me in my sleep. So I don't trust nobody. So I can't do none of that. So you got to have your own place. Because my friend didn't have his place. He didn't have his own place. Jeff didn't have shit. I met him at the mission.
Mm.
And he didn't have nothing. But we got together and I loved him. Did you know about him? You knew about him, Mama Kayla. Did you know about Jeff?
I think Myrna did. I didn't. I don't
Brother.
think I ever met him.
And I loved him. He was such a sweet guy, nice guy. He was homeless, but Oprah said we all come from dysfunctional families. That's why we got together. Because Oprah said we all come from dysfunctional families. And so, but he died some years ago, honey. He had a heart attack on his job and stuff. But I loved him and it was a good thing, but I haven't been back in a relationship since.
But I
So
agree with you. I'm so grateful for all the experiences that I've had, and you don't just go through them. If you're not growing through them, then something's wrong.
mhm.
I have grown so. I am so grateful because I would never have the foundation that I have. Because even when you hit rock bottom is still a solid foundation. So I'm
Yep.
so grateful. I am grateful. I
Amen.
still thank God for every little experience, everything
Yes.
that's gone right,
Yes.
everything's gone wrong, because it made me
Amen.
the person I am. I'm very proud of who I am.
Exactly. You
Really.
and me both. Because I couldn't tell you about it if I didn't experience it. I'm glad I experienced it. Now, when I was going through it, I might not have been the happiest, but I'm glad I went through it. Now I could
Amen.
talk about it.
Mhm.
Amen to that. So I'm going to ask you this, Gary. One of our last things right now. If you could go back and if you have the opportunity to go back and relive your life again, but not knowing how it was going to turn out, would you go back and relive it not knowing how it was going to turn out, or would you stay right where you're at?
I think I would go back and relive it again and
You
not know how
would?
it was going to turn out. Yeah, because let me
Okay.
tell you, in 20s, honey, when I moved from Port Arthur, my little country hometown, to Houston, and it was fabulous because I came out. And oh my God, honey, going to the clubs, bitch. Going in the house at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you didn't go in at 6 o'clock in the morning, honey, you wasn't living life. And we're gonna shop at Neiman Marcus, being introduced to Neiman Marcus and Marshall Fields at the time. It was just a wonderful time. All the boys you could consume, everything. It was wonderful. Cause I mean it was a good time. It was really a good time. Having a nervous breakdown, honey, being locked up in the hospital for 4 months, all that prepared me for where I'm at today.
Mhm.
Going through the broken friendships and stuff like that, honey, that all prepared me for where I'm at today. So I mean, if I could turn back time, in the words of Cher, I mean, I would go back there because look where I'm at.
I agree. Deborah said she will never marry again. If she
I
was with
saw
somebody, they have to live in separate homes.
that. So,
Yeah.
let me see. We got another one. Great topic and words of wisdom.
Oh, that's my
Yep.
twin, Dr. Myrna.
There you go. Hey, shout out to
All
Dr.
right.
K. Twin in the
Hey,
building.
Dr. Murder.
Hey. So let me ask you this before we round up, Dr. Michaela. Would you go back, relive it again, not knowing how it was going to turn out, or would you stay right where you're at today?
I would go back. I would go
Would-
back. I would hope that I would be just a little bit wiser and just not care. I mean, just not care about the things that I used to be. I was so really. I'm still spunky, but I'm very contained now. I would go back. I just wish that I would have just a little bit more. I'd be a little bit more reserved and not, fight. Because I was like, I was on 100. I would go from 0 to 100, but I would definitely would go back. I would definitely go back. Yeah, I don't regret. I regret some behaviors, but I do not regret my life at all.
But what about too then? I'm not being, biblical about it, but we had faith. We knew something was gonna come out.
Yes, yes,
Amen.
You
yes,
see?
yes. Yeah. Yeah, but now
Yeah,
I
I
think I
don't think.
understand faith better. I understand God better right now than I did. I thought I did even a year
Yeah,
ago. I understand Him better right now.
we do.
Amen.
But we was living
Amen.
off our parents' prayers, as they said, because look, we made it.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I would go back though, myself. I'm different to both of you.
Really?
I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back. Not it, because
Why?
again, going back and not knowing how it was gonna turn out, nah, I'm good. Because again, everything I've been through has molded me into the person I am today, and it's molded me into the person I'm becoming and where I'm heading, right? So I'm good right now. Like I'm really in a good place with myself in that. So I'm like, thank you God for all the lessons, because they were blessings, even though at the time they didn't seem like it. They really were. So yeah, I'm good. I'll stay put. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Different
it.
strokes for different folks.
Exactly. Because look at me now. I got, honey, every damn thing I want right now. But in the words of Aretha Franklin, this is the house that Jack built. I got the house, but shit, I don't have Jack. I got all the stuff
Back
I
on the
need,
day.
but I don't, if you ask me if I'm happy, I would say, yes, I'm happy, but I'm not at my happiest.
Right. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I agree. I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really
Absolutely.
happy back when I was younger because, goddamn it, I wasn't thinking about nothing. Now you got more time to think and know, but it's all good.
Everything that you see, you want is already manifested. It's coming to you anyway, Gary. You
I
know
agree.
that.
Yes.
I believe
Yeah.
God puts it in your heart,
Yeah.
and we just have to, just wait until divine timing. And divine timing,
Amen.
we will have it.
Amen
Yeah.
to that. But Gary, I really want to thank you for real, because I feel like as people, we're always talking about like we have to support each other. And I just feel like in the world that we're in right now, especially with celebrities like yourself, it means the world to someone like me and my team and my platform that you took the time today to come on here, and really believe in this up and coming show. And thank you, Dr. Michaela, because obviously, if I didn't have her, this probably wouldn't have happened, even though,
Yeah, because
I
she
would
threatened my life. If you don't come on, Gary, this is it.
So,
Your ass ain't going to have
I
no
just,
feet to walk
That's
on.
1985, Michaela.
so I just feel like, if more celebrities were like you and just gave a chance to more up and coming shows, you know what I'm saying? That I just feel like
Yeah.
we would just be more united as people, and just more people would be on a higher level, and there wouldn't be so many of us that are struggling and suffering. So kudos to you. Thank you so much. It
Is
really
it
does mean
over?
something.
It's
Huh?
over with? It's
You
over
gotta
with
come back and
already?
do it again. Let's do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
you
we
come
can do
back
it
on,
again.
Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it again in the summertime or whatever.
Okay.
Let's. You pick the
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah, so we'll do it again. Let me tell you something. Once I start talking, damn it, I talk. Because I do talk for a living. But once I start talking, honey, I talk to. But this is fun though. I mean, it's just fun and good topics and the good thing about when you could be unrestricted. That's the good
Yeah.
thing about because I know like on my podcast and stuff, honey, we just talk about people and stuff like whatever, whatever. But I enjoyed this, honey, and I was
And
going to
tell
this
some of your
Mexican.
friends.
Yes, I was going to
Tell
this
your friends
Mexican
we want them.
restaurant. Huh?
Tell your friends we want them on. Tell Eva we want her on too.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them all. I'm gonna talk to them. Let me see who I like. And do y'all like some of the Real Housewives? I'll tell
Yes,
some of my.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Shamia. Shamia is good. I like Shamia. She talks
Yes, please.
and stuff
Yes.
and all. But we'll get it together. I'll get it together for you.
Thank
you.
you.
We love you, Gary. I'll see you
Love
soon.
y'all
We gotta
too.
catch up. We're overdue. If you can come down for our birthday, come on.
All right.
Yeah.
But y'all coming here for the award show, so honey, y'all
We'll
need
be
to.
there.
That's not until
Yeah.
what, September, October, something like
September.
that.
September.
September.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, y'all have a good night, honey. Feliz
Thank you.
Navidad. And
Everybody
Merry.
make sure you, before you go, Gary, don't go right now. Don't leave yet. Don't leave right now. Gary, you still there? Is he gone? He's
Yeah,
Okay.
he's there.
There
Yeah.
you go. You're still there. All right. So just before we close out real quick, just please just give closing remarks. Just say something you want to put out there for everybody, yourself, Gary, like a message just to people in this time that we're in right now. There's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world, as we know. If you could just give a message out there to the people, that'd be great.
Yes. Well, I just want to tell every one of you out there, honey, and just something simple. What the world needs is love. We just all need love, honey. It's nothing to
We do.
profound or anything. I'm not political or anything like that, honey. But we just need love, honey. And we just need to love one another, honey. And y'all need to stay tuning in to this wonderful show, honey. That's what you need to do. What happened?
I pray for
Love
love every day. I pray for love to infect this world every day.
Amen. Amen to
What?
that. More love, less hate makes the world a better place. You already know.
Very
And
good.
with
Okay.
that being said, thank you to our phenomenal guest, the one and only Gary with the T. That was amazing, aka Gary Haynes. Make sure you follow him, guys. And Dr. Michaela, thank you again. My
Love
phenomenal
you, sister.
best decision to do this show with you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And shout out to everybody that's been tuning in as well. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I know there was a lot of comments. I'm sorry we didn't read you all out, but we did see you all in the building. So mwah, smooches. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, we love and appreciate you all. So make sure you tap in for more Night Vibes. We got episode 6 is on the way. So stay locked in, and we might have a special guest for you as well. So stay tapped in, and make sure you follow us on all social media. Make sure you follow Dr. Michaela. Give your handle.
Dr. M. Dartson, DRM Dartson.
And make sure you follow myself, Strong Jewel 215, and The Vibe Show 97.9 FM, and Live by Radio on all social media. And with that being said, have a blessed evening. We love y'all, and we'll be back soon. All right, take care. Mwah. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.